All right, one more. This is an easy one. At what point should the bands be added when doing reverse band presses? The bands should be added before the weight. So every set should be done with the reverse bands. So depending upon how high your rack is, what band you're using, and so forth, you know, put the bands on the bar. The bar's obviously going to be hanging above the J-hooks. Put a plate on, see if that's enough to get the bands down to the J-hooks. And this is a little tip here as well is while you're loading the bar to be able to get it to what it's going to take to sit in the J-hooks, go ahead and keep loading it a little bit to see how much it's going to take for those bands to stretch for the bar to touch your chest. That way what you'll know is you'll know how much weight's being taken off at the bottom, and then you'll also know how much weight's being taken off at the top, because you'll know what it's going to take for them to be in the J-hooks or just slightly above the J-hooks. Then you'll be able to determine what that deficit is between the top and the bottom, which I don't want to get into, you know, at this point, you know, but what you're going to know is how much is taken off at the bottom, how much is taken off at the top. That's important because if it is a max effort exercise, as you were asking about, you do want to make sure that the bands are taken off close to the same at the bottom every time that you're using them, plus or minus, you know, 5 or 10 pounds.